Hey guys, welcome back to Nimdia Podcast. As you already know, I'm your lovely host, Anaya Foripoku, and today I have a really special guest. His name is Kwadwo Sheldon, and let's give him a really big welcome.
Hi, my name is Kwadwo Sheldon.
Okay, so can you introduce yourself?
Okay, so my name is Kwadwo Sheldon. I'm the owner of House of Content, Kwadwo Sheldon TV, and I'm into the creation of long-form content on YouTube and on other social media platforms. So I create videos, yes, for people to watch instead of them to be doing something productive.
Okay, so I have questions for you.
Throw them, hit
Okay.
me.
So my first question for you is, what is your understanding of investment?
Okay, investment. I feel like putting an effort into something, or putting money or whatnot into something, so that eventually there is going to be a return. So like a return on investment or something like that. Apart from that, I don't know anything. So if you have any knowledge that I want to, if you can school me, I don't know anything about. I don't know much. But what is your understanding of that? Maybe I would pick one or two things.
So my form of understanding investment is so it's basically putting something into something to grow.
Okay.
Like if you are creating a plant, you put seed, water, and the sun gives it light, and maybe 2 or 3 weeks, it will just grow. And that's basically what investment is.
So what if it doesn't grow? What will we go do?
That's not investment.
That's not investment. That is what? Fraud.
Yes.
Okay, I get you. Let's go.
Okay, my second question is, how is it managing your shows?
Okay, so I do have about 7 shows running concurrently on my channel. So it's not been easy because trying to create different shows on my platform for people to consume is a very tedious thing. So like we put in a lot of effort, but once again we don't want to be monotonous on my channel. Like I don't want to be known for just one thing, like maybe hour of the day. So I try as much as possible to give people range and varieties. So that is what will set me apart from the rest, you understand? Because I feel like when people come to your channel and they don't want to watch the hour of the day, there is show of the day, there is pro, there is the breakdown, there is what the rapper said, there is convo with the head. So even if you don't like this show, you would like the other show. As to how I'm managing it, I try to be consistent with the shows. So I don't put out a video today and release another one like the next festival year. I try to be consistent, and I try to give people a feel of what Kwadwo Sheldon can put out, you understand? So when people come, they can decipher this show from this show. When you watch Pro, you know it's about sports. When you watch Hour of the Day, you know it's about social topics. And I also have a team behind me that are pumping ideas into my head, and the editing. It is a whole lot of work, but we enjoy it. So it's been amazing. And people consume it. When you put it out there and people like it, it motivates you to do more. That is the end game here, because we create content people want. That is what we are trying to do here. Yeah. So that is how we package and manage all the shows you see on my channel.
Nice. So my third question is, how is your relationship with Fish or your coworker?
Fish is a great guy, you know. I started this content thing with him. We started from my bedroom. We used to just push my bed to the other side and we shoot the video over there. And it's been day one. I've known him for a very long time, from before we even started my own platform. I used to work with him at OMG. He was a video guy. He's one guy that's like a day one guy. He understands what we are trying to do, and he puts in like 100% effort to make sure that we achieve it. Yes, so he's a great guy, but sometimes, you know, we can't have them 100% correct. Yes, he's abnormal. And so when you see me or when you hear me moving to him in videos, yes, he's done something that I don't want to mention in the videos. So I'm trying to move to him. He torments my life. He sits on my happiness. He sits on my neck. He steals my food. Yes. And sometimes sometimes even my shirt, you come and he's wearing a whole lot of things that he's done to me that I don't want to talk about. But for some funny reason, people feel like I am the bad person. Fish is not a good person. Nobody should. You know, I'm lying. It's all love, right? I also have Oju. I have Robert. Yes. So these guys, they work like they put in the work a lot, and I appreciate all of them. They've been doing an amazing job. The amount of content that we put out there, it should tell you the amount of work they work here. Like they work their ass out to make sure, say, you guys have the videos on our platform. So they are doing amazing, you know. Except that Fish is not normal, so don't aspire to be like him. He's not serious. But yeah, that is the kind of relationship. We just boys out here trying to make a living. That is all.
Wow.
Yeah.
And my fourth question is, what advice do you have for younger kids like me who want to create a company or a business?
Yeah, I feel like this is the kind of mindset we should inculcate into the young ones coming. So it shouldn't always be about, oh, I have to depend on someone for something. I have to depend on the government. I have to do this. There are a lot of opportunities out there that young people, there are a lot of resources. The video editing, how to present, all these things, I didn't learn it from the classroom. I had to use the materials available on, let's say, YouTube, or read a lot of projects that people have done to understand the concept of creating content. So there are a lot of resources available to young people out there, and we are fortunate enough to have come to meet the technology world, and you know, a lot of things are happening. Use the resources available to you and try to create something for yourself. You can be as young as a teenager or whatever and create whatever business you want to do. There are people on YouTube creating videos and making millions of money every month. You can do it. Once you put your mind to it and you become consistent, you have to be that kind of, you have to stand out. You don't have to be that kind of person. Like, I love what you are doing. You are interviewing big people all over the place. You don't see young people doing it, you understand? I mean, when I sit down with people and I interview them, that is normal. Yours is crazy because you are young, and like the kind of mindset you have about investment, even creating a podcast and putting out content, that is the kind of young people that we should encourage. So Charlie, go out there and be you. Just do you, and everything is gonna be fine, bro. There are a lot of opportunities too. So it's not always about the complaining, you know. Actually, you are doing amazing, Charlie. Give me this straight up, bro. You're good, bro. Anyway, so yes, just be you and do whatever you put your mind. Say, if you want to do something, just go for it. But only the good ones. Yes, not the bad ones. The good ones. Yeah.
Okay. And my fifth question is, what is your future plans?
So as I said, we started from my room here. We've expanded. We have a studio. Right now we are looking at getting a bigger space that we can. It's not, I don't want it to be about me alone. We are trying to create one of the biggest digital media platforms on this continent. Not for me alone, for other creators to come out and express themselves. So the aim is to expand to other countries. The aim is to dominate when it comes to content, video content. When you wake up and you open your YouTube newsfeed, your Instagram newsfeed, your Twitter newsfeed, you are supposed to see content from Sheldon. If you don't see it, then I have failed you as a creator. So that is the kind of mindset we want to take over everywhere, and that is why we keep creating. We don't. Today is holiday, right? But we are here working. So yes, the aim is to expand and get a lot of people on board, so that it is like we become a bigger family like this. You understand? Because at the end of the day, it shouldn't always just be about me. I should get to a point where I have put a lot of people on. You understand? And that is the point of what we are doing. But right now, the sole aim or the sole purpose here is to expand. We are looking at entering other countries. We are looking at bringing people to come and host their new shows. You know, just be you, because that is what we do. We don't conform to the traditional media shit. We just be ourselves here. So that is what we do. Sorry about that word, you know. Fish, you are going to beep that part. Anyway, so yes, that is the plan. That is the aim. That is the vision moving forward.
And that's not. Oh,
you have more questions. Keep asking. Anyway,
So that's all I have for you today on the New Media Podcast. Tune in for more.
Okay, let me ask you questions too. How did you come up with the show what's the name of the show again?
New Media Podcast.
So what is it about?
It's about investment. And the name really means knowledge.
Yeah.
And I just came up with it because I was curious and I really wanted to know what investment was when my mom and my uncle were talking about it a lot. So my uncle gave me a challenge to come up with a business. And I came up with a lot of things. I came up with a talking show, eating show, and other more things. But my mom and my auntie gave me two things that I love to do. I loved saving money and painting, so we created those things together, and we created Colette and I susu boxes, where I would take susu boxes and I would paint them and make lots of beautiful designs, and they would have names, and I would give them to people, and if they had quotes they wanted to inspire the kids with, I would write them in and I would deliver it to the kids. And my uncle was fascinated by it, and he told me that he would invest in it.
Okay.
So later on, my mom found out that she wanted to create something more. So I said, why not create a podcast? And here we are now.
So what is your your creative process like? Let's say if you have a video to shoot, how do you go about it? Let's say you have a topic about savings. How do you go about the creative process from ideation to execution? And ideation is from the start when you discover let's say the topic that you want to talk about, to when you actually put it on your channel as a video. What is the thought process like?
Basically, the process is before I'm gonna do an interview, I'm gonna prep it with my mom, and I'm gonna remember the questions, practice them over and over again. So then when I go to the interview, I know my questions, and when I forget them, I will try to come up with some new things.
Okay. You've interviewed big people, do you sometimes get intimidated? This I can't do it. Do you hear the voices in your head I'm shy? I can't do this thing. This man is the kind of prominence they have. You feel intimidated to even sit in front of them to interview. Have you ever been in that situation before?
So
how do you fix it?
So when I was starting my business and we were gonna create my podcast, I was getting voices in my head that was downing me, saying that you couldn't do it, you should just back out. But how I conquered them away was that my family was encouraging me and telling me I can do it more. And then I started pushing that voice away and getting more positive voices in my head that you can do it, you're powerful. And then I forgot the bad voice and I just kept getting positive voices in my head and kept getting more and more people to interview. And then I just got over my shyness.
So that's how you did it. So those of you who have been, I'll get to you people. Anyway, so how many videos, how many episodes of podcast have you recorded so far?
So when I started it, I have recorded 6 episodes in the first episode.
Okay.
But here, I'm not really sure. I think I've done one with my grandpa, one at Wag's Hotel.
Okay.
And then here I'm doing one with you.
Okay.
So 3 right now, and then I'm gonna create some more.
Okay. How consistent are you with your content creation? Do you release content in festival years, or you release it consistently?
Oh well.
Don't lie, bro. Don't even lie. How often do you release content?
Well, really, I'll be honest, not that much because I'm busy with school and my tutoring and all of that. But I still get some time to take a break from all of that and try to energize my mother to post some more things on my Instagram and do some more painting.
Okay. You paint?
Yes.
Oh, okay. The one on the building, or you paint human beings?
I paint boxes.
You paint boxes?
Susu boxes.
You paint susu boxes?
Yes.
Why?
Why? Well, it's my business.
What has the box done to you?
The box hasn't done it.
So why are you painting the boxes? Has there ever been a day that you put out a content and you get a mean comment from someone in the comment section? Like, they just come in to say mean things. Have you experienced that before?
No, not really. But like at school, when I had to show like my YouTube channel to my class, some of them were like, "Why is she like reading off the card like that? That's like so weird." So
Please
yeah.
do it again. You say they do it. I want to. Why to do it? You have to do it. Otherwise, you are not closing the interview. You say how do they react? I want to know.
Some of them are like, she's reading off the card like that. Like, who does that?
Oh.
Weird.
Weird, huh?
Yeah.
How do you deal with those things? Like, bro, that should be some, like, why are you telling me this though? Yeah, well, how do you deal with it?
Well, how I deal with it is like, sometimes I will roll my eye, or sometimes...
It'll be small fights for them. Violence.
Sometimes I would just look at them and be like, are you talking about me?
And they'll go like, nah.
They'll be like, no, we're like your friends.
Okay.
And I'll be like, then I don't want to be your friend.
Hey.
Bye. That's what I'll say.
Hey. Good. That'll be the attitude. Anyway, give it, because if they don't come talking trash at you, well, you wouldn't say that. So yeah. Your mom told me about the susu box thing that you have been doing. You made mention of it in the interview, but you didn't highlight on it. How are you doing it? I hear you go about painting susu boxes, selling it, writing books, and how are you doing it?
So how I'm doing it is, before I came to the book category, I was taking boxes, ordering them from different places.
Susu boxes?
Yeah.
Okay. The wooden ones or you?
Wooden ones.
Okay, cool.
And I would paint them at my home, and I would turn my mom's house into like my painting place. So like half of the house is like painting.
You are proud of yourself.
Yeah.
Destroying properties. Anyway.
Half of the house is painting, and then half of them is just like mom's side.
Okay.
So I would have like different colors. I would mix them, and I would take like some string and I would line it and make some beautiful like designs and all of that. And then I would write quotes in it for kids, and I would deliver it to them and be like, buy more. So once my auntie, she called to check on me, my godmother, and she's like, oh, how's your business doing? And I was like, good. And at that time, I wanted to sell more boxes, and I wanted to get out there. So I was like, would you like a box? Would you want to buy one for your 3 kids, for your husband? And she's like, no, I'm fine. I'm like, do you want one?
So you are a good marketer too?
Yeah.
How many boxes have you sold so far?
200.
200. How much is a box?
$15.
Hey.
I have big.
You have money.
I have big sizes, and then I have small sizes.
$15.
Yes.
You have money.
Yes.
So you move from house to house selling it, or you have a website that people can order, or you go to school and say, Charlie, I have a box. Would you buy it then?
So my website, it's coming.
Okay.
But when people would order boxes, I would get them done and put it in a bag, and then I would go to the house, ding dong, give them the box. But when it was COVID, the pandemic, we were driving, and then I would ding dong the door, and I would put the box in the bag on their doorstep, and then
so you are like DoorDash.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then me and my mom would just stay in the car and be like, hope you enjoy your box, and then we would just drive away.
Okay.
And also in school, I would tell people I had a business, and they're like, oh, what's your business? Can I buy something? And I was like, yeah, sure. But I never really got back to them.
Oh.
Yeah, because they were annoying. So. But they were always asking me, like, what's the prices? What's the prices?
What if they want to buy? I mean, if they want to buy, you say they are annoying. What if they want to buy? They actually want to buy your product.
So basically, they always will be asking me, what's the price? I'd be like, oh, like 15. At that time, I wasn't really sure if it was going to be 5, 15, or 10. So I'll be like, it's either going to be 5, 10, or 15. But you can just give me all of it.
Okay.
And they're like, oh, okay.
So they are not your target audience. They don't have the money.
No.
You deal with the moolah, the money, where the money are.
I deal with the people who give me the money.
I understand you. Give me straight up. So I've heard said that has transitioned to you writing a book. What is the book about? Is it about the Susu box?
It's about Susu box investment.
Okay.
And also, like, it's from how I started.
Okay. Started from the bottom. Now we're here.
Yes.
You know Drake, right?
Yes.
You live in Canada. You don't know Drake.
I do know.
Okay. Continue. Like they come throw hands right now. Let's go. So yeah, about the book.
So basically, I asked everybody what investment is, but I can't give too much away.
Okay.
It's coming.
All right. So the book is coming when?
Yeah. September 9th, my birthday.
Oh, okay. You're September born.
Yes.
So how much are you going to sell the book? Where the money at?
Let's say.
Or you have not decided yet?
I've not decided yet.
Okay.
But I'm in the 10s column.
Okay. Hey.
Or the 15s column.
I see. So, I mean, is it going to be targeted at young kids, or I don't know, is it going to be for everyone, or you have a specific audience that you are creating the book for?
Well, I have, it will be for like kids and adults too.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. Great, bro. You see business woman for here. You really learn a lot of things from her. Me, I don't even feel write book, but yeah, you are doing amazing.
Thank you.
Very good set. You've created your own path and you are doing this. So when the book come out, you will share the link so that people they can come and order. You need to create the website though.
So I have a little something for you.
Hey, sir.
Yeah, so
Okay.
here you go.
Is it a hairline product? If it's not hairline product, oh wow, perfume. Come and steal it. Come, budget. Okay.
One for stay.
We are not giving you. Oh look, they brought me shirts. This is not Tom Hilfiger. This is Tommy Hilfiger. Yes. Okay. Good. Oh, it's two. Oh no, it's not happening. So yes, you see, all those who have been watching my video be doing this. You see, you smart. You smart. Thank you very much. God bless you, and all that you have set your mind to do, may it materialize. And Charlie, we are here for you. So anything, Abi, you know, talk to me through your mother. We are out.